So let's start our today's class with the properties. Properties of multiplication of decimal numbers. Number 1. The product of a decimal and a whole number multiplied in any order remains the same. Means if we are multiplying a whole number and a decimal number and we are changing the orders, then there is no effect on the product. Product will not change. See this example, 0.9 multiply by 12. 12 nines are 108 and after decimal one digit is there. So in our answer also 108 means after decimal we want one digit. So we will take here 10th place and then we will put decimal. And if we are changing the order, 0.9 multiplied 12 and now we have changed the order, 12 multiplied by 0.9. 12 nines are 108. After decimal, one digit is there. So here in answer 10.8. After decimal we will put, after decimal there should be one digit, that is decimal 8. So when we have changed the order, the product is same. From here we can see that how we will do multiplication of decimals. So our first step is there, take two decimal numbers or take the two numbers, whether these are in the form of decimals or these are whole numbers. We have to take the numbers as whole numbers. We will remove the decimals and then simply we will multiply. Step 2 is there, in the product. We will place the decimal point after leaving digits equal to the total number of decimal places in both the numbers. As you see, first of all, we have done simple multiplication, 12 multiplied by 9. We have removed the decimal. And then 12 multiplied 9, 108. And after that, we have to put the decimal. We will see how many decimal places are there in our given question. If we are taking both the numbers, we are getting only one digit. So the same we want in our answer. After decimal, there should be one place in the product. Understood? In this way, we will do multiplication. Second property is here, the product of two decimal numbers remain the same even if the order is changed. See this example, 2.5 multiply 0.5. Both the numbers are decimal numbers and if we are changing the order, 0.5 multiply 2.5, what will be the product? If we are finding out the product, first of all we will leave decimals. 25 fives are 125. 5 multiply 25, 125. And now see after decimal how many digits are there? 1 and 2. So in our product we will start counting from last, that is 1 and 2, and now we will put decimal. So our answer is there 1.25. So the product of two decimal numbers remain the same even if the order is changed. Third property, the product of a decimal fraction and 1 is the decimal fraction itself. Product of the decimal fraction, 1.092 and 1. So 1.092 multiplied by 1 will give the decimal fraction itself. 1.092 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1.092. That is the decimal fraction itself. Question this property number 4. The product of a decimal fraction and 0 is 0. When we are multiplying this 0 with the decimal fraction, our answer will be 0. See this example, 91.56 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. Property number 5. While performing multiplication in decimals, the numbers can be taken in any order and the product remains the same. If we are changing the order, whether we are multiplying 2 numbers or 3 numbers or 4 numbers, and we are changing the order, then product will remains the same. See this example, 0.9 multiply 0.5 multiply 2. So, if we have changed the order, 0.5 multiply by 2 multiply by 0.9. Now, let's see the product. 9 5s are 45. 45 2s are 90. And after decimal, 1 and 2. Two digits are there. So, in our product also, there should be 2 digits after decimal. So, our answer will become 0.90. Now, let's check this product when we have changed the order. 5 2s are 10. 10 9s are 90. After decimal, 1 and 2 digits are there. So, in product also 1 and 2 digits. So, we have seen that the product remains same when we are changing the order. Understood? First question, filling the blanks. 0.7 multiplied by 7. So, when we are multiplying, first of all, we will leave decimal. 7 7s are 49. Now see, after decimal, how many total digits are there? 1 only. So, in our answer also, after decimal, we want 1 digit. Or we can say that after decimal, there is 1 digit. So, we will start from the last digit and then 1 we want. 1, that is 9. And now we will put decimal. So, our answer will become 4.9. Now, next part is a 0.9 multiplied by 7. 9 7s are 63. And now, when we are putting decimal, then we can check our answer will become after decimal there is 1 digit. So, our product will be 6.3. Right? Next part is a 1.1 multiplied by 10. 11 multiplied by 10, that is 110. After decimal there is 1 digit. So, in answer also, in product also, after decimal we want 1 digit. So, it will become 11.0, or we can say simply 11. Right? Next part, 149 multiplied by 24, 149.24 multiplied by 100. So, we can do this multiplication orally also. Remove this decimal and do simple multiplication. And you know, when we are multiplying it with 10, 100, 1000, we will simply write down the zeros in our product. So, we will write down 14924 and then 2 zeros. Right? Now, we will put decimal. So, when we are going to put decimal, after decimal we want 1 and 2, 2 numbers. So, it will become 14924.00. Or we can write it 14924. Means, when we are multiplying it, 149.24 multiplied by 100. So, our answer will become 14,924. But if you are writing in this way, that is also correct. And if you are writing after putting your decimal 00, as I have done in this part, both the answers are correct because both are giving the same result. Now, question number 2, find the product. A part is a 49.6 multiplied by 14. So, first of all, we will do simple multiplication. 496 multiplied by 14. 4 6 are 24, 4, 2 carry. 4 9s are 36 plus 2, 38, 8, 3 carry. 4 4s are 16 plus 3, 90. Now, we are going to multiply this tens place. So, we will put here multiply or we can write down 0 also. Now, 1 6 are 6, 1 9s are 9, 1 4s are 4. Now, we will do addition. 4, 8 plus 6, 14, 4, 1 carry. 9 plus 9, 18 plus 1, 19, 9, 1 carry. 1 plus 4, 5 plus 1, 6. Now, at last, don't leave your answer here because now we have to write down the answer in the form of decimal. So, we will write down the question again. 49.6 multiplied by 14 is equal to, after decimal there is one digit. So in product also we want after decimal one digit. So our product will become 694 decimal 4. Right? Second question B part. 875 decimal 32 multiply by 12. So we will do simple multiplication. No decimal will be there. 875 decimal 32 will become 87,532 multiplied by 12. 2 2s are 4. 2 3s are 6. 2 5s are 10. 0. 1 carry. 2 7s are 14 plus 1 15 5 1 carry. 2 8s are 16 plus 1 17. Now we will start multiplication with 1. So we will put a multiply sign. 1 2s are 2. 1 3s are 3. 1 5s are 5. 1 7s are 7 and 1 8s are 8. Now add this. 4, 6 plus 2, 8, 0 plus 3, 3, 5 plus 5, 10, 0, 1 carry, 7 plus 7, 14, 14 plus 1, 15, 5, 1 carry, 1 plus 8, 9, 9 plus 1, 10. Now we will write down the question again. 875 decimal 32 multiply by 12. Write down this product. Okay, we will write down the product here. And now after decimal 1, 2. 2 digits are there. So mark 1, 2 and decimal here. So our answer will become 10,503 decimal 84. Right? Do very carefully. Don't put any decimal here. And at last you have to write down the product with decimal. Question number 2, C part. 756 decimal 4 multiply by 42. So we will multiply 7564 with 42. Don't put decimal. Now 2 4s are 8, 2 6s are 12, 2, 1 carry, 2 5s are 10, 10 plus 1 11, 1, 1 carry, 2 7s are 14, 14 plus 1 15. Now we will start multiplication with 4. So put here multiply sign. 4 4s are 16, 6, 1 carry. 4 6 are 24, 24 plus 1, 25, 5, 2 carry. 4 5s are 20, 20 plus 2, 22, 2, 2 carry. And 4 7s are 28, 28 plus 2, 30. Now we will do addition. 8, 2 plus 6, 8, 1 plus 5, 6, 5 plus 2, 7, 1 plus 0, 1 and 3. Again write down the question. 756 decimal 4 multiply by 42 is equal to, after decimal there is one digit. So count one digit and then put decimal here. So our answer will become 31,768 decimal 8. Very simple questions are these. You have to do simple multiplication and then at last you will put decimal. Now question number 3, fill in the blanks. A part, 0 decimal 8 multiply by 0 decimal 8. So first of all we will do simple multiplication. We don't include decimal in the multiplication. 8 8s are 64. Now after decimal count how many digits are there. 1 and 2. Now start from here. 1 and 2. Put decimal here. So our answer is 0 decimal 64. Right? B part, 0 decimal 1 2 multiply by 0 decimal 1 2. Now 12 12s are 144. After decimal 1, 2, 3 and 4 digits are there. So start counting in your product from the last place. 1, 2, 3, 144. Now we don't have any other digit, so we will put zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and then decimal. So our answer has become 0 decimal 0144. Understood? Now next part, C part. 10 decimal 1 multiply by 0 decimal 2. 10 decimal 1, we can read it 101 if we are not including decimal. 101 multiplied by 2. It is 202. Now after decimal 1 and 2 digits. So start counting from last place 1 and 2. Now we will put decimal. So our answer is 2.02. Simple. Be very careful when you are putting the decimal in your product. Right? Next, D part. 11.2 multiplied by 0.7. Now 11.2, it is 112 if we are not including decimal. 112 multiplied by 7. 7 2s are 14, 4, 1 carry, 7 1s are 7 plus 1, 8. 7 1s are 7. So it is 784. Now after decimal 1 and 2 digits we want. So count here 1 and 2, put decimal here. So our answer is 7.84. Right? If the questions are simple, small, and you can do orally, then no need to show multiplication. And if it is like this, 112 multiply 7, then you can do multiplication in your rough column.